Hey everyone, back again for another 100 Days of No Code Community Digest. To make sure that you're up to speed with some of the cool stuff that happened last week, and of course, what is going to be on the agenda for next week. Okay, so before we get going, let's just say hi to the latest members of the community. Sorry, I can't speak today. So we have Jason here on the left, who's a designer and wants to turn his designs into actual products. So definitely say hi to him. We have Joseph, who's just started his 100-day journey. He's into Zapier. He's into automating things. I really can't speak today. And lots of other cool things. So definitely give him a shout and wish him well on his 100-day journey. We also have Thomas here, as you can see, sipping, I think, some coffee in his profile pic, and he is just at the start of his journey too. As well as Caleb on the right here. So yeah, say hi to these guys. Thanks so much for joining the community. It's a pleasure to have you. And if you need anything, just let us know. Okay, so the first thing I want to make sure everyone has on their radar is our cohort. So we're going to be launching these or starting our first cohort on the 18th of October, so only a month away now. And yeah, if you're interested, do let me know. Do chuck in an application. And as I said in the newsletter, it's 40% off for existing members of the community. And that the key outcomes that we're targeting for these cohorts are: one, learning the fundamentals of no code, that being twofold. So getting a grasp of the most versatile no code stack of tools. That includes Notion, Airtable, Glide, Zapier, and Software. And also getting a grasp of some of the fundamental, like, cross-cutting principles that you need to understand to fully leverage the power of no code. And those being APIs, database design itself, product design, UI, UX, all that stuff that goes into actually building awesome products. So if you've got any questions on that, let me know. If you know of anyone that you think would be suitable, also feel free to pass it on. That would be hugely appreciated. But yeah, that is that. Okay, so let's get into the perks and opportunities that we had this week. So firstly, we've got some chunky discounts on membership to NoCodify, which is a Bubble specific learning platform with lots of tutorials on how to learn Bubble. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. You can either get 25% off their lifetime or their monthly subscription using our special code that's in the newsletter. And also, this is one I mentioned last week, but a friend of mine is a children's author. The Shrew with the Flu is something he pushed out last year. It's an awesome book, and he is now looking for someone to build him a website to then bring it to life, this concept digitally, but also start making some sales on his own patch, because he is self-published. So he needs to get his own distribution channel, and a website makes a ton of sense here. So if you're a Webflow expert, you want to get stuck into a really impactful project, and that kind of budget range suits you, then yeah, get in touch and I'll intro you. And secondly, Sergey is still kind of interviewing, researching from you guys how he can make the community better. So if you have a spare 30 minutes over the next week or two, he is still doing those interviews to kind of just understand how you guys or what you guys need so that you're getting the most out of this community and we can serve you in a better way. Okay, so what are the events that are going to be happening next week? Well, we've got two pretty cool events on the agenda. The first of which will be the how to build a product in no code with 10 minutes. And that is something I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be leading this one, which is unusual. I'm normally hosting and letting someone else shine, but for this one, I'm going to be walking you through quickly how to get started in no code, how to build a small online directory in 10 minutes with no code, but then importantly, addressing any questions you may have on our upcoming cohorts that I mentioned a couple of slides back. So definitely come to that if any of those things sound interesting to you. And then we have on Wednesday, Prajot's workshop, part 1 of 3, on how to learn enough code, learn enough JavaScript to be dangerous with no code. So this is kind of moving into the territory of low code and being able to customize some of your no code solutions more freely than you otherwise would be. So this is an awesome workshop this week, so definitely come join. And before you go, again, make sure to jump into Slack, because that is where some of the interesting discussions are going on and resources are shared. Also, make sure to fill in your member profile. So we have one in Slack. If you don't have one, it's going to be harder for other people in the community to know that you're there and connect with you. So definitely do that. Thirdly, you can now host your own event. So if you have some knowledge you want to share, some content that you want to test out on the community, or you just want to bring your expertise to other people, then book one in, and we will be excited to learn more from your specialism that you can bring to the community. And lastly, definitely add the shared calendar so that you can access all the events that I've just mentioned easily on your own calendar. So hope that sounds good to you guys. Really excited for this week. Let me know if you need anything, and have a good one. Cheers guys, bye.